So why'd you come in today? Well, I want to get my finances better. I want to make more money. Very cool. Do you own? Do you rent? Like, what's your situation look like? Oh no, right now we rent. Okay. You guys think about buying? Yeah, we'd love to buy a house. What's kind of holding you back? Well, right now we just, we're saving money. We got a few months of savings. Is money going to be an issue? No. Here's another one. Hey man, so one of the things that we help people with is building an emergency fund. We're in the financial industry. While you're talking about the products that we do, what if while you were talking about the products, you ask them about their finances? What about if you're like, one of the things we're big on is an emergency fund, right? Most people don't have a month or 2 months of expenses saved up if an emergency happens. Let me ask you, do you have an emergency fund for yourself? You do. You should have 6 months of savings put away. That's what they say, 6 to 12 months. How many months of savings do you have put away? Money's not an issue. Does that make sense? Guys, you should know this objection before you ask the end about the 199. We need to change our approach to how we're finding out that money's an issue. Gotta improve it. This is, by the way, that's why you came here today, right? To get a little bit better? Get a little bit of a hack? Okay, here's another one. Ready? Here's another one. One of the things that we do here is we help people with debt. 0 to 10, 10 being you have a lot of debt, 0 being you guys are great. Where would you say you stand when it comes to like credit card debt? We're like a 4. Okay, so you don't really have like any kind of debt issues. You guys do have credit cards, but you don't owe a lot on them. Did they just tell you that they could put it on a credit card at the end of the presentation? Does that make sense? You need to find this information out before the end of the RI. Now, we can do a real quick one about, you actually gave the objection at the end because I didn't ask in the beginning. So now you give me the objection, right? So, Alan, give me the objection here. Okay. Next, the race is on to see if they're going to hit senior vice president or blessing. We don't know yet. Grit or life changers. Okay, so go ahead. So man, it's $199 to get started. You have any misdemeanors?
No.
Felonies?
No.
Tax liens?
No.
Bankruptcies?
No.
Challenge with the 199, the 19 for the class, or the 43 for the test? 263?
Is that something I have to pay today?
Yes. By the way, stop right there. How many guys, they ask you the question, do I gotta pay that today? And you go like this.
Me. After this much expenditure.
I love when I ask like Alexis for something at the home, like, Alexis, can we do this? No, sweetie, no. Okay, Alexis, thank you. So when they ask you, don't feel like weird, by the way. Are you making money off them?
No.
Are you gonna have to go invest 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 15, 20 hours into the person before you ever see a return on your time?
Yes.
Part of you that needs to leave here is you need to have a shift on how you look at what you're doing for somebody, because you're gonna go give them 10, 15, 20 hours of your time before you ever see a return on your investment. So don't feel bad like pushing the envelope. If they were financially independent, they wouldn't need the opportunity. Right? Unless they're looking for purpose, but that's a different person that you're recruiting. So money's an issue for you?
Yeah, I would have to wait until I get paid next week.
Okay. Can I ask you, like, how long have you been in this financial position? And I don't mean no disrespect, bro, but like, where you gotta wait for something to come in before you can take care of something. Because I know like that's gotta be frustrating.
Yeah, it is.
How long has this been like the situation?
I mean, it's been as long as I've been working at my job.
Okay, so let's all ask that question together. How long has this been the situation? I'm sure it's frustrating having to wait for money to come in and take care of bills.
It's frustrating having to wait.
Is this a real conversation so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Next one. How fast do you really want to change that?
Definitely gotta change it.
Okay. Are you open to maybe finding a solution together if we could find one? Are you open to finding a solution?
Yes.
Okay. Are you serious about like making money, making some changes?
Yes, I have to.
Okay. Is that real simple? Okay, let's do it again. So how long have you been in this position? I'm sure it's frustrating having to wait for money to come in and take care of bills. That's why a lot of people get started with us. Can I ask you a serious question? How bad do you want to change that?
Pretty bad. Yeah.
Okay. And are you open to finding a solution if we can help you find a solution around that? Are you serious about making changes?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So there's 3 ways that people can do this. Either you put it on a credit card, right? Which there's good debt, bad debt. Good debt is helping you make money, so you put it on a credit card. 2, somebody to like support, right? Would somebody help you get started, cover your licensing fee? Do you have somebody that would support you? So those are my first two questions. Can we put it on a card, or is there somebody that can support you?
I don't have a credit card, but I can ask somebody to help me out.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna try to convince him. I'm not gonna tell him you gotta pay something. Who would be that person for you?
Probably my brother.
Okay, cool. All I'm gonna do is make a quick reference call, let him know that you're considering getting started with us, a little bit about what we do, so when you call him to have that conversation, he's not like taken back by it, okay? What's his number? Right then and
If I
there.
can show you the
You gotta get a
solution.
number. Right? But I tell him, I'm not gonna call him and tell him, I'm just gonna tell him like quickly what we do, that you put him as a reference. So when you give him a call, he already kind of knows what we do. Because now this new recruit's gonna call somebody they don't like, that doesn't know what we do, and ask him to give them money to get started here. Is that a little weird? Hey bro, can I have like $200 so I can start this job? You're starting a job and they want you to pay? That's what my dad told me. Okay. You guys know that story? My dad says, you paid to get a job? So I called Pat and I said, Pat, my dad said I paid to get a job, Pat. I don't know what to tell him. Did I? I'm 18, bro, I don't know. Ignorance on fire. Pat says, no, you started a business, right? He says, don't you go to college? Yeah. Are you paying for school? Yeah. Why are you going to school? So I get a degree. Why do you want a degree? So I can get a job. He says, so aren't you paying to get a job? I said, you're right. You're right. Touche, Pat. Touche. Okay. So here, that's what we do. Simple, by the way. Give it up for Diaz. Say. Can we say Diaz? Hit SVP by MGM. Diaz, why don't you tell everybody when you're hitting SVP so the whole company can hold you guys accountable to this date?
Yeah, we're gonna hit EMD by the end of this month and SVP by June 30th. We're gonna
Okay, you all